everybody, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel, Smile by Holly. So I have some wonderful little goodies to show you today. So we're going to do a project share and then a tutorial. So it'll be both of those today. But I wanted to show you a new metal die that has just come out, March 2024, from Scrap Diva Designs, and it's called the Suitcase Shadow Box. And one thing that I wanted to do today is I wanted to show you how versatile one die can be. And I'm going to show you just some of the things that I thought of, and maybe it will help to kind of inspire you to create, something maybe outside of the box. Now I will leave my coupon code in the description below. It's Smile by Holly, and if you go in and purchase anything, when you go to checkout, put Smile by Holly for the discount code and you will receive 10% off. Is that just so cool? So Smile by Holly. I'll also leave a link down below. It's a referral link that will take you right to Scrap Diva Designs. So look how fun. I'm so excited. I'll show you the things and then we'll just kind of talk about the die for a minute. So this is called the Suitcase Shadow Box die. And originally I was thinking, okay, so this is a shadow box. And seriously, is that so cute? I was thinking suitcase and travel, and I thought of this paper by Nitwit Collections. It's called Away We Go. And it actually really made these projects so cute. So if you can see this, we've got a little bit of a glare, but I've got a cute bow and a little banner flag, travel, a little vacation sign. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this, but everything in there is very dimensional. So it's popped up, which I think gives this shadow box such a cute feel. The airplane and the suitcase, if you can see those, I have actually glued those onto the side with some hot glue. So they were kind of coming out, but it's very, very, very dimensional in there. The sunglasses, the postcard, the passport, and the camera, they're all on little pop-up dots. But isn't that so cute? I think it was so fun to make, let me tell you that. Now, I have closed up my shadow box, so this would just be to kind of sit and look at. But what we're going to do today is we are going to make a suitcase that actually opens. So, but like I said, I just wanted to show you different ways to use one die. So isn't that cute? That shadow box just turned out adorable. So along with this shadow box, I made just a regular box. And I put some tissue paper in there, but this, I just turned it into a box with everything that came with the suitcase shadow box. And I just used the same edges for the side, but I turned it into a box. And I think that's so cute. Once again, everything is very dimensional. We've got two bows, holiday, and look at these cute suitcases. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can show you. They are very dimensional and totally adorable. In fact, those sunglasses are popped up 3 times. So I thought that was a cute bag. I thought that would be so cute if you wanted to put some of those travel size, shampoos and travel size little things inside there, or maybe just some treats. Okay, along with this, I decided to make a card. And let me just open this up. You can see that this is so cute because it can stand up. And I thought that was so fun because it could maybe like sit on your desk or at home. And it's just so fun. So that's the inside. Just put a couple of suitcases and then look at the outside. I've added some sequins in there and I used the red, yellow, blue, and green theme for all of these projects just to kind of tie them all in together. But right here you've got a cute little tag, a popped out airplane, popped out suitcases, and then the little sequins. And how I did this, there's a couple of different ways. You could actually make your shaker and then put it on top of a card and then, kind of trace around the outside, and that would make you a card. Another way to do it is you could just take your paper and fold it in half. Let me bring in the die. And you would just on the fold line, put your thing down just to where a little bit is sticking up. That's going to make it so that it connects. And let me show you. So I did that with this just so you could kind of get a feel, and then that connected it like that. So a couple different ways, and I'm just trying to give you some ideas of how you can maybe use this die. But I thought that card turned out. So then I'm like, well, if we're having a card, we're going to make a tag. Now this is kind of a big tag, but look, I put that cute, oops, he popped off. I put that little tag right there that would be so cute for like a to and from on, but it's got this little buggy car, popped up suitcases. I just think that with the tag looks so cute. And I just made everything so it was, you know, transparent so you could see through it. But wouldn't that be cute with some actual ribbon tied to a package? So that's another idea. So today, let me scoot all this out of the way. We are going to be making an actual suitcase. So this would make project number 5 with one die set. Is that so cool? So let me bring these in and I'll show you just the different dies that come with this set before we get started. Okay, so you have your 2 base pieces. Now one of the pieces is going to be the outside, okay? And then one of them will actually cut out this inside piece. If you can tell when you look at the dies, the one that cuts the inside out has a little bit more of a lip. So if you see that, you know that that is actually going to be cutting the inside. So you've got your full suitcase and then your cutout suitcase. You also have 2 different sides. Now this is what is going to hook the suitcase together. So this is going to make this rounded part, okay? And then this die is going to be our bottom piece. And as we put it together, you will be able to see it kind of take shape. There's also layering pieces, which would go on top of these. Now on this one, I did not do layering pieces, but you certainly can, and we will on this project. But it comes with, look how cute this is. It says airmail, and it has a little cutout airplane. It comes with a bigger airplane. Comes with this cute layered flag. Isn't that just so fun? The flag is stitched, and then you could put the little inner pieces inside. It comes with a handle, and then these little teeny tiny dots. Looks like I still have some stuck in there. Those are going to be the buckle for our suitcase. And let me just show you some of the more tedious work. I went ahead and got it all ready, but look how cute that is with the silver and then the buckle that goes through. And if you bend your paper just a little bit, that buckle, that little notch actually pushes through. Is that so cute? And then that is the buckle for them. So this is going to be so much fun. But just follow along with me and we will make this. Okay, I'm bringing in all my things. Now today, I believe I told you I'm using Nitwit Collections Away We Go. And I kind of wanted to keep everything kind of in the same flavor, just to kind of coordinate. So let me show you what I have cut out. I have cut out 2 of the regular bases. Then I have cut out 2 of this base, but I just cut off the handle. So that's just exactly the same, and we are going to layer that on the inside to make our project a little more finished. So we've got 2 of those and 2 of those. I've got my 2 wraparounds, and this is what is going to make our suitcase. And then I've got my bottom die, okay, and this is going to, let me just score it and fold it right now. This is going to be the base for our suitcase. Then I've gone ahead and I did cut some layering pieces for this one, and all these pieces are stitched. I just absolutely love that. So we are going to be layering them on the outside of this, and I think it'll give it just a super nice look. We've got the buckles. And once again, some of these I just started to put together to save a little bit of time. But these little buckles are going to go on, let me just show you, right here and then right here. And I didn't put those on my other suitcases because, like for this one, I wanted you to be able to see the whole entire inside. But for this one, we are going to use those buckles. And I think, oh my gosh, that little buckle is so cute. So that's how those are going to layer. I'm also was thinking that we will put a pocket on the inside. You know, suitcases, when you open them up, they have like that meshy stuff and then that like little fabric pocket thing. So we're going to make a pocket so that we can put all of our little postcards in. Okay, our postcards, our passport, and our camera. And these are all, I've built them up so they're 3D passport. We do have our cute little banner flag, which we'll add. And then I've just cut out a couple of bows. So those are the handles. Let's just go ahead, jump right in and get started. So we'll take our two base pieces. I'm going to start out with this piece, and we actually folded on those score lines. And this is what is going to hook the outside of our suitcase together. Does that make sense? So I'm going to add some glue on here. So tell me, how are you guys? What's going on? What are you making today? You know, I've been so excited to play with these metal dies from Scrap Diva Designs. I've just kind of been hiding in my room. Not really hiding, but just so like intrigued with it that I haven't left for like days. I actually think my husband's okay with it though. He's like, do whatever you need to do. So I'm just down here having fun crafting using my Scrap Diva Designs dies. Okay, do you see how we did that? We just glued that on like that. Let's see if you can see. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to push it down. Now, if you were going to put something heavy in this or maybe the box, you might want to either layer it twice or make it with 110-pound cardstock, just so it's not so flimsy. With this, I'm just using 65-pound cardstock, but I can tell if I were to put a lot of things in here, it wouldn't really hold its shape. So keep that in mind before you start your project. Okay, so we've got the first piece on. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our sides. Now, these are actually two different sizes. So, and you'll see why in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and fold up all these little tabs. I feel like they're like alligator teeth or something. I don't know why I think that. That's funny. Okay, so I'm folding up all my tabs, and this is what is going to hold our suitcase together. And then there's a tab on the end. So let me quickly do that on these. And I'll try to go fast. I don't want to lose you in the process, but I also don't want it to take too long. So we'll just kind of boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I think I am going to call them my alligator teeth. So we're going to fold up our alligator teeth. I don't know what they would be other than just tabs, so we're calling them alligator teeth. So, okay, everything's folded up and we are ready to glue. Now, when you go to do this, take a little bit of time. You know, it does take a little bit of time to glue it and hold it and glue it and hold it. Before I get started though, I am going to put my outer pieces on. I think sometimes it's easier to do your layering before you put your project together. And so that's what we're going to do. Bring in my two layering pieces. I actually have three. One is going to be for the bottom. So let's see, that one. It's kind of like a match game. Which one fits? Which one fits? So I'm going to layer that on real quick. Now this is pretty heavy duty cardstock, but I loved the shimmer of the silver. Okay. Look at, can you tell? It's so shiny, you might not be able to, but it has just the cutest stitching all over it. So I'm going to set that aside for a minute and let it dry. And let's see, we'll put this one on. Oh yeah, I really like that silver. You know, I love specialty papers, you know, the golds and the silvers and the iridescent. Love all those fun, fancy papers. So anytime I can use them in my project, I'm excited. Okay, we're going to take this, which was the bottom, and let's go ahead and put the bottom on. Now you think, why would I need a bottom? But, you know, if you're giving this as a gift and you have it sideways, you will for sure want that covered. So keep that in mind. Okay, we're just going to layer that on. And you just want to leave a little border all the way around. Make sure I get it even. Okay, so that's good. Now we're going to take our time and we are going to put on our sides. So I'm just folding my tabs in. Just going to put a little bit of glue on all of these. You could also use like some tape. I think that would work. Just whatever works best for you. I sometimes think for something like this, wet glue is good because you have a little bit of wiggle room. So I'm just going to line this up, and I want to line it up so it is exactly even with the outside. So this is a tiny bit tricky. But, you know, as long as you just take your time, do it right. Okay, we're just going to fold this. Now my paper is a little bit stiff. I'll show you a trick in just a minute. I probably should have done that, but this glue is very tacky, so it's actually working. And then I'm going to like lift it up. That's not quite even, so while it's still tacky, I'm going to pull it up and around. So look at it on all ways, okay? That looks much better. And then you just kind of go through and push down on those. So we've got all of our little tabbies in, and I'm just going to put glue on here. Now there's a tab right here, and there's not one right here, but this one does have a tab. So that's what's going to hook that one on. And then this tab down here will hook onto the bottom. Does that make sense? So let's get some glue on. I'm running out of glue. Well, I was running out of glue a couple days ago, and I'm just trying to stretch it. Okay, I'm going to add glue on that tab. And once again, just go nice and slow. This does take a little bit of patience, and I don't have patience. That's one thing that I am short in. But this will come out so much better if you can just take a little bit of time, hold it there for a minute, and just kind of work this around and line it up. Once I think I have it, you know, just push down on those. But before it gets too tacky, I want to lift it up and make sure it's around the outside really good. So yeah, there's a little bit of trick to it, nothing hard. Okay. Yeah, I would advise wet glue on this just because it's really helping me to be able to slide my pieces around. So wet glue, I think, works really good on this. Okay, so we have that covered. You see how cute it's looking? So now what we want to do is we want to put one of our inside pieces in there, and that is going to cover all those little alligator teeth up. Does that make sense? So it just finishes your project. So now I'm going to put glue on top of the little tabs, and we'll slide this base in. You want to make sure that this still folds up nice. Okay, so look, it's coming along nicely. Oh, that shiny paper is so fun. So here we are. Now I was just going to do a base layer, but because I'm having so much fun, I think I might make another shaker, and it will only take a minute more. So if you guys don't mind. So first, you'll want to cut 2 extra of these. I just think this would be really cute as a shaker. So yeah, we're going to do that. So we've got one of our outsides. I'm just going to put some acetate for our window. God, doing all this travel fun things, it kind of makes me want to go on vacation. I need to go somewhere. Do you guys have any fun vacation plans? You know, we do a lot of camping, but I thoroughly enjoy it. So, but that's kind of the extent of what I know that we're doing this summer is camping. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to let that dry for a minute. Now, how many of you guys use foam when you're layering your little pieces? Foam is so awesome because you can die cut it. And I think that when I figured that out, it was like this light went on and the heavens opened up and I was like, la! Now I'm going to be adding, you know, like the silver on this album. So I think I will put silver inside. Yeah, that's what we'll do. These confetti stars, I just got at Dollar Tree. You get like a billion for $1.25. So keep that in mind if you're looking for some shakers, some sequins, and you're in a pinch. These work great. Okay, so we've got our little sequins in. I like to just kind of spread them out. And now we will put our second top on. It's going to go boom. So I'll grab another piece of acetate. Okay, so we're going to put some more glue around the edge. Oh, I think these silver stars are going to be cute. I was having so much fun, like just coming up with different ways to use this dye. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is just so fun. Okay, we're gonna add our acetate. And then we'll add some glue on here and we're gonna have ourselves the top part of our suitcase. I almost put glue on the handle and I don't need to do that. Sometimes I can't craft and talk at the same time. Do you ever feel like that? I need to concentrate. Okay, let me make sure that's good. I'm going to cut that down just a little bit. Okay, put our top on. Oh my gosh, this kind of looks like a 4th of July project. You know, the red and the stars. So fun. Oh, I really like that. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's going to be so cute. Okay, now give it just a minute to get good and hold. Oh yeah, that's going to be so cute. Now, because I changed my mind and we made this into a shaker, you will need 1 extra of these. I was just going to make it just plain, but so you might need to cut, let's see, that was actually 2. So 3 extra of these if you want to turn it into a shaker. But I think it's going to be really cute as a shaker. So I'm just going to put some glue on my little tabs. Trying to figure out what to do for dinner tonight. Anybody have any good ideas? Of course, by the time I get this video edited and pushed out, I will have already had dinner. So it doesn't really make sense. Anyway, I'll probably just do like a frozen pizza or something easy. You know how those nights are. Okay, now, once again, just go nice and slow and line this up. It does take a little bit of patience. And as I'm lining it up, I'm just kind of pushing that down from underneath. Sometimes I get in a hurry and I have to actually just tell myself, slow down. I'm just going to hold this for a minute. I want it nice and even. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so cute. And I'm just kind of pinching as I do this. So pinching to get it even. Okay, so this funny thing happened again. Unfortunately, I have an overhead light, but when we moved into this house, it's really old, and just out of the blue, my craft room lights just turn off. It's the weirdest thing. And, you know, because I'm always filming, of course there's a pretty dang good chance they're going to turn off while I'm filming. So there they went. Okay, anyway, so we've got that on. I'm just kind of letting it sit for a minute. Now we're going to take our shaker, and that is going to glue on just like, we're going to put glue right on the tip of that. So anyway, I don't know, I'm hoping it didn't affect my light too much because I'm sitting here. Look, I have a teeny tiny window in this craft room of mine. So I think it's going to be fine. Okay. I think that's about dry. So now you have to decide how you want to close up your little suitcase. And I was thinking either a magnet or some, I think I'll do Velcro. So either one would be just great. Well, let's see, maybe I want, no, I don't think I have magnets small enough. So I think I'm going to use Velcro and just cut it down. Also get my Velcro at the Dollar Tree. Great buy. I'm just going to take my Velcro and cut it in half. And we'll put a little tiny piece up here. And then fold that shut. I'm just going to try to push that together without mushing my suitcase. Look how adorable that is. Oh, I love it. I love it. So let's do some quick decorating. I just absolutely love this. Okay, so let's do our belt buckles. And I thought, oh yeah, won't that look cute with silver? I think that'll look really cute. Okay. And there's little teeny tiny pieces that come with this that go around the little belt buckle. So it does take a little bit of time, but I thoroughly had fun doing this. Okay, I'm going to put like my base buckle down. I don't know if this is called the buckle part. Let's see. And then we'll layer our buckle. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be cute. Do, 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 do. So are you surprised how fast and easy this came together? I oftentimes surprise myself. It's like, oh, that was easy. Okay, let's put this other belt buckle on. I want to line those up. Kind of want my buckles to be even. I'm losing everything on my desk, probably because it's such a mess. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I just went ahead and I'm making a little tiny pocket, which I think will be so cute in there to put our things down in. Oh yeah, that'll be really cute. Okay, I'm gonna score this a little. This is kind of thicker paper, so I want it to really hold good. Okay, there's our little pocket. So I'm gonna get some glue on here. And basically this was just a scrap of paper that I'm using. I'm gonna put it kind of down here at the bottom. And center it. Oh yeah, I think this will make a cute little pocket. Now, as you're doing this, I did have glue on my finger and I touched my acetate. You have to be so careful when you're using acetate because you don't want any marks on that. Otherwise, it kind of makes your project ruined a little bit. A little bit. Okay, let me just hold that in there. And then we've got, oh, let's see, I've got a popped up camera. That's really cute, so we'll put that down in our pocket. Oops, I need to hold it a little bit longer. So, what would you guys put in your suitcase? We've got a popped up camera. We'll put the passport in. I made 4 little postcards. And these are all from that Nitwit collections. Look at those little postcards, so fun. We'll stick those down in the pocket. And then this comes up and over and closes. And I still need to let that glue dry. So let's decorate the front. And do we want a double bow? No, I think that's okay. Now this is the travel that it came with, and I just did it in the 2 colors. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute with the silver. I think I might pop this up. Let's see how that looks. Get my non-stick scissors. I really like dimensional things. I think it just makes it fun. So we'll pop up the word travel. Let's see, where do we want it? We want it right here. Good, okay, now we've got our handles, and I did those out of silver. So we're gonna add those on. My hands have glue on them, so now everything's sticky. I should probably stop and go wash my hands. It's so cute because when you look in there, you can see the little passport and the postcards and the airmail. And the camera, that turned out so cute with the shaker on the front. So we have the one that we just made. We have the shaker suitcase. We have the box suitcase. We have the shadow box suitcase. We have the tag. And we have the card. Okay, that is a ton of projects. What do you guys think? Thank you so much for your patience and sitting and waiting while I finish this. It was awesome to have you here. Remember that my discount code, if you go to purchase any of the dies at Scrap Diva Design, at the end put in Smile by Holly and it will give you 10% off. Hey, thank you so much. This was a joy to make this with you. I hope you have a fun crafting day. And if you like the video, give me a big thumbs up. I would also love to have you subscribe to my channel. So have fun crafting, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.